Howdy, this is Sailor the Piperman, Piper the Sailorman here, late night here at, just taking out some time to smoke my late night smoke. I usually have two, and smoking Rattray British Collection number 7. Very nice English blend, and it's been a good day, you know. I don't have really much to say, but smoking my pipe. I'm gonna call this one Random Thoughts. I think I've already put a couple of videos out called Random Thoughts. I get random thoughts from the day. I recollect them, and then at night sometimes I revolve them around in my mind, and I start thinking about analyzing what I heard today. And one of the things I heard, and I found that out on YouTube, was that the embassy in Yemen, or maybe Oman, got overrun. And that hostages were taken. I don't know if you heard of that. But it's kind of a scary thought to think that the news narrative in the United States is so controlled that events like this get filtered out. Imagine if you were an embassy worker, an American there, and all of a sudden you got hijacked, you got kidnapped, and nobody in the United States would know about it. How would you get out? Well, it's a shame that our foreign policy has been kidnapped. Doesn't matter who's in it, it's been kidnapped, when they're trying to hide the fact that certain things have been happening all along, and this present administration doesn't want to be accountable, so therefore they won't say nothing, so that the votes and the popular vote don't go against them, especially during this election period. And that's a damn shame, you know. And I'm wondering, what in the hell are we Americans thinking? You know, we're just so caught up, we're so polarized with these two parties that it's like a brainwashing. You're either Democrat, Republican, or independent. I happen to be independent. I vote the issues. And when I see there are no candidates, I stay conservative. I'm sorry. I don't believe a lot of the progressive things that they're trying to do. You know? Now, I've traveled on ship almost 20-something years of my life, going to and fro, visiting easily over 50 countries. Been out there, open water, Atlantic, Pacific, Mediterranean, North Atlantic, Indian Ocean, other little seas, Indian Sea, Indian Ocean, Strait of Hormuz, Red Sea, gone around the Cape Horn, been in the Caribbean Sea, China Sea. I've been in foreign lands and I've seen the weather patterns, and yeah, we're at a period where there's global warming. Well, we also have had periods where there's weather has changed and become cold. And so we kind of like politicize that and make that the most prominent agenda in a political political race. And so we got our priorities screwed. You know? People are starving. There's lack of water. There's no housing. Education system doesn't really train people. Everything's based on money, supply and demand. I believe in an open enterprise system, but even that, you have to guard yourself against the exploitation of capitalism. It can happen. From making a profit, you end up being greedy, not sharing. That causes problems. That causes pain, hurt. When you're living well, I'm living well. All of a sudden, I want my neighbor's house, I want everything on the block, then I become greedy. And then it affects my neighbors. It affects my community. And, first of all, I hate social engineers. The elitist attitude that some people feel that they should be in charge because they consider themselves to be smarter and others not as smart as them, and they pass themselves off as having solutions. I say to myself, okay, I've been on Earth for over 60 years. How many people have PhDs since I was born? Gone to MIT, Columbia, Ivy League School, Harvard, Berkeley. Studied philosophy, economics, and they can't even solve the hunger and starvation problem worldwide. And for some of those people there, which will never fight a war, they're so callous into sending young people off to war, the next generation off to war. There's something inherently wrong in having what I call the Tower, White Castle mentality there. Everybody benefits. You work for them. You benefit. Your work. You're oppressed. You're put down. You generate the majority of the income for them while they don't contribute equally. And it's become a big problem. And then they use the police and military to enforce their enthronement. Why I'm going this direction? There's things that come into my head. As I smoke, it allows me to think. I was thinking of how terrible nationalism has become. That one thing, it was a way of unifying people, getting people to work together, having common identity, common religion, a common culture, and then it becomes us against them, and my culture's better than yours, and people become ethnocentric. People then begin to look at things in terms of skin color. I'm white, you black, therefore you're inferior. Vice versa. We're black, you're white, and we're superior. That kind of stuff. It's in both camps and other ethnic group camps. You know, the Chinese can say, well, you know, before there was in America, we have 5,000 year history. How are you going to tell us what to do? How are you going to explain to us the morality? And they've been more civilized than we have. You know, and I've always believed the British Empire had the delusions of grandeur. We're the imperial, the British Empire never sets. The sun never sets on the British. You know, what kind of crap was that? Or the Monroe Doctrine, you know, that we have the right of expansionism. You know, we have that divine right to expand and to take Indian territory for the greater good, you know, all this crap. And then you see the extermination of and the genocide of Native Americans, and you begin to wonder, you know, and then it's like, well, man speaks with forked tongue. In 1 minute, we're helping those people that are been devastated by tsunamis, and we'll give money to that. And then when it happens to somebody else, like the Haitians, we don't give a crap. And it's so close to us, you know. And it makes you wonder why people polarize. Some cultures are polarized. When you hear about ethnic cleansing, ethnic cleansing can happen in so many ways. And I can't believe that we're in this millennium, we're still dealing with some of the problems. And it seems like people have a hard time adapting to change. I guess when you're in power, you don't want things to change. You don't want to lose power. You don't want to lose that fulcrum, you know? And so we have what we have. You know, and I really believe that if you had like 50 pipers in the room and we smoke a bowl, we could probably come up with a lot of solutions to a lot of our problems. But they see us as loners at times. Oh, those guys over there are the fringe. When in fact, at one time, we were the norm. Pipe smokers. You know, they'll see us. You know, he's a loner. He doesn't have too many friends. He just smokes pipe. He's into pipes. He doesn't want to be bothered. When in fact, that's not the case. When you go to a lot of these pipe shows, and you see how friendly and how open, and because we have a common interest, sharing pipes, smoke, tobacco. And for the most part, people are good. People are nice, you know. You always have one or two charlatans, one or two that want to hustle, you know. But for the most part, pipe smokers are pretty decent people, man. You're always going to have your percentages of bad apples in anything. But I find here in the YouTube pipe community, Most guys are really nice when you talk to them. If you're for real, you know. When you come in and you begin to criticize someone else because they might believe something different, they might not have your same perspective, same paradigm view, you know. It's not hard to be nice. Or other way, it's harder to be nice than to be evil. It's easy to be evil. To be nice, it just takes a little effort, a little energy. I'm saying to you, so hey man, you know, I'm gonna be around these people. Let me be nice. Let me be friendly. You gotta will yourself to be good. So a lot of it doesn't come easy because of things that happen to us in our childhood. We've grown up, and some of us have had rough things in life happen to us, death, disappointments, and we get bitter. And oftentimes, if we don't watch it, we can lash out and take it out on others. Even pipe smokers can go through that, you know. And hopefully, one of the original purposes of smoking pipe is to bring commonality and peace. Bring commonality and peace. Sharing, fellowship. So I appreciate it, you know. Somebody sharing a tip. Somebody could be knowledgeable in something. Can't know it all. Even though there's some things they can know it all about tobacco, they know it all about pipe. You can't tell them nothing because they've had experiences. You know? That's cool. Yeah, I just like smoking pipe and enjoy the company of another person that likes smoking pipe and smoking tobacco. You know, get down to the nitty gritty, man. You know, if you like tobacco. So, it's to say to the pipeman, and pipe of the sailor man, saying good night. Remember, what you couldn't do today, you could do tomorrow. And always give the Lord thanks for the good things in life. Smooth sailing.